pay every night. Tomorrow I get the Seneca thing. So,
You put Andy or town manager?
it's counted, yeah. We'll appoint,
So it's not gonna happen between Frenchville and Seneca?
I don't think so. I'm okay with it, but is that on?
Yeah, that's true.
I'll talk to you after.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Less than a minute. Oh, that's good.
Quiet at work, I miss the girls.
It's busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tax time now.
Yeah.
Tax time. So,
This'll disappoint me, this is just me and Seth.
Yeah.
I think I saw Mike outside.
Mark is gonna be here too, my boss.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Mark will be
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, he had to run by the plant or
Yeah,
something.
we need three, yeah?
Yeah.
No, three.
Yeah, I saw Mike outside.
Did you go over the proposed one?
With the,
The shoreline that I
yeah,
sent you?
yeah, I have it right here.
Okay.
I'm not sure if the rest of the board members did.
Yeah, I
Mark,
sent one to everybody.
no, but I mean, Mark had some questions about it,
Yeah.
what the exact changes were. I figured
Yeah,
you'd be able
yeah.
to do a synopsis. of it.
There's three,
Yeah,
and they're,
There
you
was-
wouldn't notice.
the trees, right, tree
Yeah,
removal?
yeah. The square footage as far as, you know how you have the 30% rule?
Okay, yeah,
That's out,
okay.
and they put in, I'll show you the new one. And the trees, they define a better definition on what to take down a hazardous tree.
Okay.
And then the harvesting comes up and down to the state, so it's, good,
Yeah.
that's it. All right.
Does Gary normally have this one?
It's Gary
Does it
and
matter?
Chris.
There's no normal,
There's no normal.
Chris,
Kind of just see where we went.
normal stuff last year,
Yeah, we kind of just see
Yeah.
where we went.
pretty much.
is Roxy coming?
Oops, sorry,
Don't go play ball.
How's Natalie?
You either.
Pretty good.
Good, yeah.
sorry.
Hey, I thought you were finished, you.
Huh?
Good.
I said I'd see this through.
Ah, okay.
He's
Anybody to replace
destined
him?
to be town manager of Senegat now.
Who?
In
Town manager?
Frenchville.
No, that's on, no, I won't.
Is it on?
I think so.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
on?
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
What's on? Oh,
Yeah, we're being streamed. We'll give it a few minutes, we do have a quorum, so that's good.
I imagine Chris is gonna show up.
Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Good, yeah?
You switched jobs with Roxy?
No, it was always me.
Always, always?
Yeah, she'll take over down the road she'll take over down the road.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see, okay. You guys are hiring another person?
Yeah. I have someone just to help out with everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
We were worried there for a second when we saw it, but who's leaving?
No, one more person.
Oh, awesome.
so you're making another position, huh?
Yeah.
Moving on up.
Have they, anybody applied for code enforcement?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Heard there was a get it, he said I got there, it's fine.
He did once. I've been doing both, this is the third time I come in this week. I've been fielding calls, so.
Hey,
I wanted to make sure I see this thing through, so.
cha-ching, cha-ching?
No, I don't even know, no, probably
No?
not.
No cha-ching?
I don't know what,
You doing decorations of your house?
no, there'll be compensation, I don't know, we haven't
Hey, Mike, we're all there.
we haven't settled
I'm
on.
here.
A lot of gracious- I know I
I'll let
did.
my secretary Donna take care of those issues for me.
Yeah,
A lot of
okay.
graciousness for sure. Everything go okay, Seth?
Yeah.
Any
Yeah, yeah.
addition?
Yeah, got his shots and everything, smooth. Yeah.
Good.
Oh, yeah, did you,
No, my son got his vaccines today, his shots.
out
So-
there?
He wasn't a fan of it, but.
No, I can imagine
Yeah,
I wasn't a happy camper.
They're doing, I know for COVID, they're in the 50 age
Yeah,
group, so.
they won't vaccinate me.
I got vaccine.
Did you?
Yeah, Johnson and Johnson. When are you done?
I got the 2.
Did you go already?
No, I'm going tomorrow to get my first one.
I got a call and I haven't called yet, so.
Are we ready? We got a quorum, so.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. It's 5:00. On March 25, 2021, we have our quorum, we have 3 members. Any conflict of interest on anything on the agenda? Mike? No? Okay, no conflict of interest. And previous meetings minutes? Did you guys have a chance to look those over?
Oh, there's Chris. All right. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Mike?
You know if Gary's gonna make it today, Chris?
No, haven't heard
You
from
haven't
him.
heard? Did you get hold of you, Seth?
No, no, I haven't.
Thanks so much, Tom.
We're on our 4th item right
We have
now.
to do it for the
agenda.
agenda.
You know what?
No, 4th item.
Okay.
Yeah.
My old house is gone.
Yeah. Oh, you grew up there?
No, I bought that from Roger.
Really?
When Roger went to build up.
Yeah.
Don bought the garage.
Yeah.
And I bought the house.
Wow.
I bought that at the auction.
Huh.
Lived there for, I don't know, 10 years or so.
Okay, can I get a motion that we accept the
I
minutes?
made that motion to accept it.
Second by Mark, all in favor? Okay, unanimous. Okay, now we're gonna discuss proposed Madawaska shoreline zoning ordinance, which there's just a few changes to it.
Yeah. Did everybody get a chance to take a look at that? There's really not too many changes we can go over. There's 3 major changes to the code. And as we go through, we just talk about, one that they put a better definition on tree harvesting. Before, when you had hazardous trees, if you look at the new proposed, it would be on Q, section Q, which we never had one in the old ordinance. So it just gives a better definition to help the code enforcement officer determine what is a hazardous tree and what to do with it.
What page is that?
You'll find it on page
26.
26. And that was not in the old.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier for the code enforcement officer. See, before I used to have to call DEP and see what they thought. Now that gives me a better guideline, or the code enforcement officer a better guideline. And I had one. Basically, go up there within minutes, you can make that determination.
Yep.
So it does help along the way, so I think that's a positive.
Yep.
That was one of the changes. We spoke about you, wasn't it?
Yeah. We just did.
The other one would be when you look at the ordinance for for non-conforming, you know, when you have a building and you can go 30%, now they basically did a footprint, and I'll tell you exactly where to go here in a minute.
That non-conforming lots or non?
Non-conforming structures, go under there.
Page 7.
Let me see it here in the old one. Now, go to page 4,
Page 6.
page 6.
You did say structure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, page 6.
Page 6.
Page 6, item 5.
Item 5, yeah. And basically, now it'll give you the footprint. Basically, if you're at a certain footage, here, I'll bring that up here. Yes, on page 4, actually it's on page 4. When you look into page 4, item I, subsection C, item I, you'll have 75 feet, and then it'll tell you the maximum is, when you read that, the footprint of the structure may not exceed the size greater than 1,000 square feet
Yeah.
or 30% larger. So it makes it easier for the code enforcement officer. Before, as it read before, and I think it would be, on page 4, you had the 30% expansion. Now you just have that footprint. If you look on page 4 in the old ordinance, okay. See,
No, it's okay.
oh, I left them, yeah.
Yeah, you just gave it to me.
Yeah, I have it right here, I'll show you guys. On the old ordinance, yeah, right here, it takes out all of this section right here. You know how you go 30% expansion?
Yeah.
So now, it just takes that portion out, and then what you'd say like before,
Right here.
yep, 70 feet.
I read through it already a couple times.
Hmm?
I read through it a couple times already.
So, this is the old one?
Yeah, that's the old one. This is the new one, under page 4. Sorry,
Which one?
page 4. Basically, your structures under 75 feet would start off the same way. Yeah.
So, what if you're set between 75 and 100?
75 and 100, it's gonna be 1,000.
15?
Yeah, that's above. This is 75.
No, for structures located less
Yeah.
than 100.
Okay, I'm sorry, yeah. Right here, 1,500 feet.
Before it was only 1,000.
Yeah, so it made you benefit from it.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah,
Well, I-
yes.
I'm not gonna rebuild again.
Mark,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think,
you're all set.
I think so. Rather just-
It benefits the town. You go from, like what he said before, it used to be 1,000, now you're going to 1,500. It's not, it's either or, 30% or 1,500. You cap out at 1,500, so. And as you go down, again, like he said, that's between 100 and 75. Between 75 and 50, it's 1,000. And then below 50,
You're in jail.
yeah.
You're in jail.
So again, that's another rule it favors the town itself.
Okay.
The,
Not necessarily the homeowner?
How about,
well, they're the homeowner.
Okay.
how about the part of operating a business? Like somebody wanted to operate a mom and pop, ice cream stand. or
Yeah.
whatever. Before you could not on that side of the lake, on that side of the road.
Right,
Between the road and the water, you could not.
okay.
Is there any changes to that? Because that's what the whole thing was supposed to be there to, all the way from the golf course, I think, to,
I can take a look at that. I know the
there was a
three.
map that we had that had, remember, there was
Yeah.
color there, color coded?
Yep, that's gonna be in the back, this map right here. Yes, that will stay the same. It's not in the new one because
Right, yeah,
this doesn't change.
okay.
Yeah.
But you see where I'm saying,
Yeah.
around the water there?
Yeah.
Well, that hadn't, we hadn't done nothing to that yet there.
So
No, we haven't.
what would you like? You want businesses or small
Well,
businesses?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I mean-
this way here, the people, the land
Yeah.
will be more, usable for
Yeah.
them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can do that. This is, whatever we talk about tonight, we could add that in there. This is just my
I'm not
proposal.
talking about building a Walmart there.
Yeah, yeah, just,
You know,
like
I'm
a home
all
business.
thinking
Okay, so we're not looking to make a motion right now, we're just looking.
no, we'll do the
Okay.
changes and then next month, we're gonna have the changes in it. I gotta bring it to DEP again and then they'll go ahead and, yeah. So next month, we'll add that part in there. So you want small businesses? I may call all of you in there and make sure we get the wording right.
Okay.
We've got time. I mean, this
Yeah.
goes to public hearing
Time.
and your town meeting, so
Yes.
it's,
Mhm.
you
Good.
could,
Well, yeah, it's gonna be voted at the town meeting.
yeah.
I don't want a
Yeah.
copy of the old,
The old one?
Yeah, I have copies. I meant to
They're-
bring it.
They should be on the website,
You can
correct?
go to the
Yeah.
website and download it.
We can get one off there tomorrow.
okay.
Yeah.
Copy.
And if you want,
Yeah, we won't be able to get the map.
yeah, I don't have the map, but what I can do is I'll have Gary print them out. And we'll get them to you,
Okay. great.
okay?
Yep.
And that map will be added to the back. I was gonna tell that to Gary anyways, when they do bring it to print, because the map, nothing changes on the map.
Okay.
But you want the wording for the businesses in there, so we can do that.
Mhm.
This is where we,
So that you would say they would still, as long as they met the distance from the water and the square footage, they'd be all set? Is that what you're getting at?
Well, I don't know about that part. The part that I'm getting at is that before, no matter what you had,
Yeah.
you could have had 6 acres, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You couldn't operate a business on that side of the road.
within the shoreline.
Yeah.
Between the road and the water, yeah.
So how's that gonna work out on the Green Point?
Well, that's what, the map had started and had some places stopped, and then
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
it wasn't painted there, where you could and where you couldn't.
Yeah.
You know? So like right now, I think the golf course, you can over there,
Okay.
but there's no land.
Right,
Mhm.
yeah,
But that was the only section, I think, that was allowed there.
Wasn't there an ice cream shop just a little bit further down?
It was a store one time and a gas station, and right where Chuck has got his rental business.
yeah. Oh, yeah, no kidding, that was a
Yeah,
gas
there used to be
station.
a store and a gas station.
Oh, no kidding. Wow.
Okay,
No, I mean the other way, then,
So-
more toward Becruz.
No, not that I know
I
of.
thought there was an ice cream,
There
Oh,
was.
There was a guy that opened a pizza
There
place.
was, yeah, it was a newer home.
or pizza, or
Yeah,
whatever, it was
yeah.
a place at night.
yeah,
Yeah, like,
Dan Kelsey has
Dan,
something down there?
yeah.
Sunday
Yeah, that's
bar.
what it is,
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that will allow him, or disallow him, or?
it would allow them.
That would allow him there.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll edit it for the next meeting for April. I will come for that when they see it through. I may call you guys if that's okay, because I want to get the wording right so we can get it in well. I'll get with DEP.
Because he had a map there, it was bigger than this, it was color coded there, where you put it and you put it in.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that, it was over last summer, I believe,
Wow.
or even further back, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was Andrew that
Yeah,
was doing that at the time.
I don't know what he did with it.
Yeah.
I can do that. Now, were there certain sections you want and certain sections I could, or?
Well, like you said, they're like at Green Point, they're, you
Yeah.
know, when they're two really,
Mm.
Yeah,
they're
too close
to it,
together.
you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But elsewhere where, you know, guys got 100 foot.
Yeah.
Or some of them got 200 feet.
Okay, yeah, I'll look into that.
You know, here's
I
some
guess
of the-
what I was getting at as well, Mike, was there was no prohibition between Lake Shore and Green Point. Because there's some, you know, empty lots there that there would be no prohibition there as far as business in between
I don't-
Lake Shore and Green Point. But we're just concerning ourselves shoreland
Yeah.
and road.
Right,
Okay.
Yeah,
there's not-
yeah, or anybody
There's
on the
not
other
much
side of the
room.
road.
There's not much room on
You
there,
know.
on the shore side of Green Point, yeah. Although, I don't know.
I'm just talking about Green Point itself, when you go down the Chapel Road
Yeah, yeah.
and you turn.
Yes.
Those camps are there, that's not open.
No,
anymore.
that's not Green Point. no.
Oh.
Green Point is, Green Point Road is the one that goes all the way around,
Right,
right after Scott Moran's house. you take a right, you're on Greenpoint Road.
So that,
That little jaunt
But
there,
Green Pond Road, that comes and hit Chapel Road?
yes, it does make it up to the church, to the
Right.
beach.
That goes out by the
But that's what I'm saying, on that side there.
by the basketball courts and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's,
yeah.
but it's the road.
Yeah, that keeps going.
But where the basketball is and that there, and where the campers are, there's an old road there.
Yes, yeah.
There, I don't think you could be, you know,
I don't remember what the name
they
of
sit,
that
yeah,
road
they
is.
sit on top of each other.
But I know the road you're talking about, yeah.
But, you know, somebody wanted to rent a kayak, or
Yeah.
pedal bikes that go in the water, you know.
we can
Stuff
do
like
that,
that.
yeah, we've got time. There's nothing tonight, it's
I don't know.
concrete.
Yeah.
Makes sense, Jimmy.
That's
Yeah.
what this is, so I'll go back, put that into the code, and April's meeting will come back with the next one.
Plus, when they started over there, and they had formed an association there.
Yes.
Me, I would have wanted, instead of, I would have wanted the road to have been wider to encourage people for walking,
Okay.
so their shoulder would have been hot out,
Ah, okay,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Now it's gravel, there's quite a decent hump in the road,
Are you,
so
are you talking right off of,
the whole shore road,
Lake Shore Road there? Yeah.
you'd be surprised how many people walk there in the summer.
I don't doubt it.
You know, and then you gotta almost like dodge, and
Yeah,
whether you're dodging potholes or.
Is there, any other questions or anything you'd like for? I'm gonna call you guys,
Yeah,
um,
just to verify that.
Yeah. make sure we have anything, so keep this, if you need a copy of the old one, I have copies in my office.
okay.
I'll make sure you get them.
Okay.
The only thing, Dave, I don't have a map deal on my old one.
Yeah, I'll get the maps, I'll get everybody to have
Yeah,
that map,
that's truly what.
I didn't put it,
really
and it's
would like
in
to
the
have that
old
map.
one.
Yeah, help,
but I will make sure everybody gets this, okay?
excellent.
Good, yep.
Yeah, because that will go into the new code also.
Everybody's satisfied with that?
So we understand the new changes, the other changes, that tree harvesting falls under the state
Yep.
rules, so that's, we don't need
There's
to,
hardly any trees.
yeah.
Okay, so Article 6, we have other business. Does anybody have anything they want to bring up?
Wondering how much time you have left, Dave?
Well, I said I would fill in till they find somebody,
Oh, is that what-
but I also said I'd fill in till this is complete.
Okay.
I don't think it's fair to drop this on to the new person. I'll be here with him if we do have him by April.
Okay,
Our next meeting is the third Thursday in April. So I'll be here for that, just to explain the new portion as far as businesses on the shoreline, see what DEP's allowing us. And,
in the event we don't have anyone, is it Gary that sits in to do this, or?
no, I'll be in until they have somebody.
Is he for a while?
I don't know.
You think so?
I don't know.
Oh, we don't know yet.
Mike
Has
said-
there been any applications?
From what I understand, they have a couple.
Okay,
Oh,
good,
So
good.
there'll be somebody. I mean,
Oh, yeah, there's always
But-
someone.
if that person's ready by, if they have somebody in place, I will be here with that person in
Okay.
April, just to see this through, until it's done, till we present it to the voters. And when you guys are happy with what's
Do
there.
they have a date for town meeting?
No. I think last year you had it almost fall, wasn't it?
They're gonna finish budgets first and then.
Yeah, so it takes some time.
We're in a very preliminary
So
budget process right now.
I'm hoping for us, we should have it done, you know, hopefully we don't go into May. Hopefully April's you'll be happy with what's there. If you want me to explain more on the changes, I'll have that ready for you too. The three major changes. I did add stuff from the old one to this one. That's why it almost mirrors the old one, except for the changes. DEP, right now, I did send it to DEP. If we would have approved it tonight, DEP would have approved it. So any change that we gotta do, they have to approve it right after us. So, like we said, with the businesses on the shoreline, what they allow us, I'm gonna add it in there, get their approval, send it to you guys, and then we know that it'll be approved. It's not like getting it ready on in April, and then sending it to them, saying, oh, you can't do this. I'll get it approved first, see how you guys like it at that point.
Can we discuss that a little bit? Mike, what's your intent, you know, you gave some examples there, but, is it gonna be, wide open for whatever, or are we gonna kind of be a little more specific about what we would allow
Well, like I said,
near the water, you know?
I don't think we'd be building a Walmart, you know?
Yeah.
There was already
No, what I mean is,
map kind of laid out.
If somebody wanted to open a hot dog stand,
Yeah.
somebody wanted to open a paddle boat rental, or kayak rental, or, you know, something for the.
well, an eatery, I don't know, normally there's some sort of, obligation to provide,
Well, yeah.
you know, a place for, like a lavatory, if you will.
Right, but then the
so-
sewer line has to, you know, be all in conformation with all of that.
Right.
But an eatery, that would be also, looked into by the state, right? I mean, it has to pass the state
Right, well, that's what I'm
inspection.
getting at, are we willing to say, well, yeah, we'll let you do an eatery, and you'll, and just by saying that, well, you're gonna have to have a men and women's bathroom, and,
Oh, yeah, they'll
Yeah,
have to fall under state.
Yeah, yeah, you'll have to
laws.
follow that, and then
Yeah.
your septic system will have to be designed to withhold that, you know?
Yeah.
All that.
Some will be able to do that in some homes.
yeah,
It doesn't open them up to whatever they want to do.
Right.
okay.
They'll
that's-
still have the guidelines to
Right.
follow.
Somebody
Well,
wants to
I'm
open
playing
up.
catch up here, so.
Well,
you know,
they'll have
I'm
building
playing
codes to
catch up.
follow.
I just wanna make sure we're not
Again,
allowing something and then there's a misunderstanding
yes,
or
no, no, no.
interpretation, and
Yeah,
then
it's.
now we got a mess, you know? that's
No,
all.
but if somebody wanted to open up a hot dog stand, you know, or an ice
Oh,
cream
yeah.
stand, or something like that.
But he'd have other guidelines that he'd have to satisfy for the state and all that part.
By allowing
We're just saying,
it, it
I
allows
think
the first
what we're
step.
saying is that it's
Then they
okay
have other steps.
Right,
that the land be used for that purpose
right,
is what.
if the land is acceptable.
If something, yeah.
If it doesn't meet the other requirements, well, hey, you know, sorry.
Cause as far as a hot dog, all you need is a wagon and something that's, can go,
Right.
can go right
But
at
you
the
couldn't
beach,
get that
that could be
here.
mobile.
You couldn't get that before.
No.
You had to be on that side.
Okay. Yes, sir.
I'll look into it, I'll bring it to you on April's meeting. I'll call you ahead of time too, just to let you know what the state says and what I'll propose, see if it works for you or whatever it might be.
And can you see if you can find that other map?
I will, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Because that had everything laid out pretty well.
yeah, I'll dig.
Yeah, it was like what was existing
Yeah,
and now what's proposed,
yeah.
Okay,
different colors.
Yeah.
Because there's some areas, like I said, that, you know, they're acceptable, and some areas they're too congested, you
Yeah.
can't really do nothing.
I'll, as soon as I dig
But
that
don't
out,
wanna
and I'll
stop,
get both maps and,
I don't wanna stop progression,
right,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, because
yeah, I agree. Yeah, no problem.
everything is going up, and, you know, just somebody can make an extra dollar to pay the taxes and whatever.
Especially.
No, I agree with being in the spirit of promoting,
Yeah.
if you have an idea and it's acceptable, by all means, let's go forward.
Yeah. Yeah, this, like I said, guys, this is just a get together, see how it is, how you like it, how do you wanna tweak some more? We'll come back next month, and I'm hoping, you know, May, it would be great to have it done by May, June, for sure. Again, we do have to be mindful of the town meeting, but, you know, if you have everything in mind, if you think of anything,
Mm.
let me know, and I can have it prepared for April's meeting.
That was the only thing I had for that.
Yeah,
So,
That's
makes
no
sense,
problem.
but-
Besides that, everything else was good, you know?
Yeah, no, all the changes really are good, so.
Okay. So, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Yep, I made that.
Took me longer to get down here.
Second?
So I will,
Second, all in favor? Okay. Perfect.